Here we go. All right, good evening, everybody. I am your co-host tonight, Leo Shea, and my superb friend all the way from Portugal, Armando Jorge. How are you, Armando, today?
Oh, great, great, great. Bitcoin's going down, power nodes is going up, so marvelous.
So thank you very much yesterday. For those that attended yesterday on the live, you saw Adrian Jacuzzi, and a special guest was Louis
Antunes.
Tunis, yes.
Dr. Luis Antunes.
Who was telling us about LearnChain. So if this is your first time seeing our presentation or watching the recording, we do have a Mize official channel, and Friday nights at 9:30 p.m. London time. Adrian, our CEO, will come on, usually has some special guests, but always has some amazing news for us. I can tell you, the webinar yesterday, right at the end, he dropped a bombshell on us and told us there is something very exciting for the Power Node members. So let's look forward to Friday night. I don't know what it is. I don't think you know what it is, Armando, but it sounded extremely exciting for us.
Yeah, it is very exciting. I know what I don't know, but anyway, that's Adrian's call. So it's just 2 days left, so it's a few hours away.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, so just to recap, everybody, Monday nights, this is where we will generally do a nice presentation for our newer members. Okay, so we go through the full presentation and we show everything about Mize Network and our products and what is happening and updates from the Friday and what's happened throughout the week. On Wednesdays, it's a bit more relaxed. It's generally for kind of training and to show our career plan and a little discussion for the leaders who have been in it some time. So Monday for new hires as such and the new members, and Wednesday a bit more relaxed. So we will go into a presentation and we're going to talk about a little bit about Mize and the career plan, and we will see a couple of videos. So I want to welcome everybody if this is your first time to our Mize Wednesday night special.
Yes, everybody, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being there. So, Lee, I'm going to put the presentation on.
Wonderful.
Yeah?
Yep, please do.
Okay, let's go. Oh, before I have to share the screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, it won't work.
All right, let's have a little shout out. Hey, good.
It is.
Cook, how are you doing? Jerome is here. Hi. Niraj is here. Pete's here. Rockstar Rory's here. Sally Salona, welcome. Stephen Vu Thang, hey, welcome. Vietnam is representing. And Wanda, how are you? All right. Here we go, presentation, maximize yourself. Mize came from the word maximizing. One thing we're trying to do in...
Lee, just tell me something. Did you see the column here with the people, with the images?
How about that? Is that what?
On the right side.
Yes.
It's appearing. It is?
Yes. Is it gone now?
Okay. Let me see.
It's gone.
Now it's gone.
Yes, it's gone. All right, next slide, please.
Okay, here we go.
All right, welcome to the Mize Network, everybody. So we were formed in November 2017, and we are an international company. And over the last several months, it really has gone international. We are seeing Europe, we're seeing South Africa, we're seeing Africa. We are definitely growing in India, Vietnam, so many places. Australia is coming on board. And I'm sure as this company evolves and more products come out, we will be all over the world. So what do? Well, we create innovative and technological products for the world of cryptocurrency and blockchain. Our products are not just things to do with cryptocurrency. It is also about training. It is about development. When you come into a company like this, you know, some of the training is going to be on cryptocurrency. Some of the training is going to be on blockchain technology. 1 second, everybody. Can you just mute everybody, please, Armando? Mute all. Let me try.
Uh,
Okay. There we go. There we go. All right, we got it.
got it?
Yeah, got it. Okay, so one of the products that are coming out, which we learned about yesterday on our live Facebook channel, was LearnChain. Now, LearnChain is very, very exciting because it is a program that is going to get a certification in blockchain, not just cryptocurrency, but blockchain. Basically, Mize Network has given us all the tools to be successful in one company. We're going to get cryptocurrency earnings. We're going to learn about blockchain. We're going to get certified. We're going to learn how to network. And we're going to have different types of programs being released. We've got one product, and that is at the moment, that is Power Nodes. But there is 9 more products to come. We are legal. We are very legal. We have our own lawyers. And we have financial security. What that means is all of cryptocurrency is safe. Your accounts are safe. It is offline. So any money and cryptocurrency that comes in is safe. Some programs have failed in the past because their Bitcoin's wallets were attacked as such. But obviously, Mize has learnt from previous failed programs, unfortunate for those programs, and we've got a legal and financial framework in place. Now we have strategic partners. We have lots of partners that is helping us to grow. And if you do well and you're successful in the Mize network, you are going to get awards. You are going to go up in the career ranks, and you are going to be awarded and get international travel. We just got back from Cuba. Me and Armando and a few of the people on tonight all met in Cuba. When you go on these international holidays, you get to see and be around the Mize network team. That's including the CEO, that's including the blockchain team, the admin support, Karina, and you're going to see one of the other very important people and part of this, which deals with the cryptocurrency and blockchain, Carlos Garrido. So you are going to get to see physically the people behind the Mize network. That is extremely important when you are trusting a program. You know, we already talked about we got a legal framework. We talked about we got financial security. We should have access to the paperwork, the licenses, regulations, contracts, and of course, the Mize team. Okay. Next slide, please, Armando. Okay. All right. So this one I want to spend a little bit of time on. This is our first product. Okay. This is called Power Nodes. Now, before I break down Power Nodes, some of you may have already been mining. You may have heard of Bitcoin mining. This is known as proof of work. Okay. Now, there's 2 types: proof of work and proof of stake. I'm quickly going to break them down, and you're going to understand why Power Nodes is being successful right now, especially as Bitcoin is losing price, but our Power Nodes are increasing. So up until recently, the most common method most of us have known is proof of work mining. This is where a warehouse has machines. You will buy a contract and you will get gigahash. The gigahash will then go into the machines. They will solve, you know, really difficult mathematical equations, verify the transactions, and as a reward, Bitcoins are awarded. That is the mining that everybody is used to. That's called proof of work. What you might not know is staking or proof of stake. Okay, so proof of stake mining has made it possible to do away with specialized, sophisticated software and machines that verify these mathematical problems. And instead of a reward of the coins, it's based on staking. So I'll just explain quickly what that is. It's like master nodes. You may have heard it. In Bitcoin mining, you are purchasing gigahash to take Bitcoins out of the mining. In proof of stake, you are purchasing tokens and you are staking a master node, which actually validates that the whole system of mining is working. And for that, you get a reward. And usually you get a piece of the blocks. So the miners will do their mining. But when you're staking, okay, when you physically buy a power node or the tokens, we are staking. That means that we are validating that the miners are doing everything correctly and we get rewarded. So we're getting paid almost twice in one product. We are doing Bitcoin mining, so there's no confusion. Yes, we are doing Bitcoin mining, but we're adding in something else that not many people in the world know, and that is staking. And that is why Power Nodes is very, very successful. If you've been watching the Bitcoin price today, since last night, it may have dropped about $1,200–1,300. Nobody's happy in the mining, but everybody that's in Mize network woke up this morning to check their Power Node earnings, and it increased. And that is because of our staking. As we grow, more tokens are going into the club. It means more return rewards are coming to us, and it's increasing. So I know I was talking to a lot of members this morning, and they thought that their Power Nodes payout was going to be lower, and it was the opposite. It was higher. Yes, next slide. So let's talk quickly about Power Nodes. So mining with Power Nodes. So it's basically this, everybody. Power Nodes is a mining club. A mining club meaning we are all together, that offer the opportunity for anyone to efficiently and comfortably get into the crypto mining sector that otherwise would be inaccessible. What that means is it's getting very difficult and expensive to the common man to go into mining. If you're gonna go buy your own mining machines now, you need to have quite a lot of capital, okay? If you're gonna go and start up your own warehouse, you need to have millions. But in Mize network, you can get in at a very nice price, which isn't expensive for anyone. So it allows everybody to get involved. So Power Nodes is focused on offering the best form of investment and performance of cryptocurrencies by using the most advanced technology and systems. And Mize will be using the most advanced technology and systems. We already showed that because later on you're going to see a video where we're actually in China. Our Mize team is there at Bitmain using the most advanced technology. All right, so why join Mize network? Why even consider Power Nodes? Well, it's a low entry cost. It's a low entry cost to get in. One Power Node is basically going to cost you 100 euros of Bitcoin. You are in the system. There is no monthly. There is no orderships. There is no end of contract. Once you're in, you're in. It will pay you forever. After you've done the 30 days, it will pay you every single day. You will be earning Bitcoin. And there's two advantages of that. It's a low entry cost. You will forever get Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin starts to rise in the future, whatever Bitcoin that you've got out of this system and is sitting in your wallet is also going to rise. Okay? It's daily payments, everybody, forever. There is no expiry date on this. There is no monthly, no ordership. Once you are in, you are in. Every day it is going to pay you. It's transparent. And if you look in your back office, if anybody has joined your team, you will be able to click a question mark and it's going to show you a direct link to the blockchain. That is transparency. Our tokens, everything happens in Mize. You are actually able to track it on blockchain. And this is all about maximization of long-term yields. And how are we going to get long-term yields? You have two choices. The first one is you can be passive. You don't have to team build here. No one is saying you have to team build here. You can come in passively, buy Power Nodes or one of the next 9 products, whatever that's going to come, and get involved with that. Or you can team build and you can build up an organization, but the ability to compound is always going to be there. So if you're compounding, and everybody knows that compounding is the way to go forward, you have the choice. You can collect your Bitcoin every day and take it out the system. That is your choice. But if you want to compound, you will have the ability to compound as well. This is almost like a savings plan, everybody. That's why it's on the slide. A retention plan and savings plan. Because if you put money into the bank today, in 1 year's time, it isn't going to be worth 100 euros. Chances are it's going to be much less. But what are the chances that your Bitcoin that you're earning from Power Nodes has gone up in value as cryptocurrency becomes more popular in the world. Okay, Armando. All right, so how does it all work? Okay, so we've learned already that we are an international company. We are going to be using products. These products are going to allow us to become successful in development, in certification, education, and earnings. This is the one that everybody wants. How do we get earnings? Well, you come in at an affordable rate. 100 euros of Bitcoin, which is about $116, $117. You will get your power nodes, okay? You can have as many as you like. So you are acquiring your ERC20 tokens. Those tokens will be purchased for you, okay? Those tokens then will be staking, part of the power nodes, staking as proof of stake, and they will be earning rewards, like interest. The more power nodes in the system, the bigger Mize grows, the more interest that we get. At the end of the day, those tokens will be sold on your behalf. Everything is done on your behalf. Back to the exchange where the tokens were bought, the ERC20 tokens, and they will convert it into Bitcoin and physically pay you into your wallets every day your Bitcoin, okay? So if anybody says, how can you possibly get an ERC20 token of a masternode, but you're being rewarded Bitcoin, that is the reason. Company does everything for you, gets the tokens. We're a club. The tokens are then going to get interest because we're staking. At the end of the day, the company is going to sell the tokens. This is really important. Sell the tokens to get the Bitcoin to pay you daily. There is also mining. That is the proof of work. So power nodes, as I said, is doing proof of work mining. Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum, whatever is more profitable for the company, and masternode staking, but always subjectively you're going to be paid Bitcoin and distributed of your daily benefits. Now, right at the end of the slide, you can't see it probably, but it's going to take 30 days, and this is really important. It's going to take 30 days from when you start before you get your first earnings. So on the 31st day, you will be paid forever. And the reason it takes 30 days, in most mining companies, there is going to be a setup time period, because you have to appreciate what goes into this. You have to get the contracts, you have to get the machines, you have to get the right equipment, you have to assign, you have to do the APIs. There is a lot of work that we don't see. So there is a timeline of 30 days. But on the 31st day, expect your Bitcoin forever. Okay. Okay, the compensation plan.
Okay, thank you, Lee. It was a very brief presentation and very well done. Thank you, Lee, for that. And now I'm gonna share with you the compensation plan. As Lee mentioned it before, there is two ways to be in Mize network. You can buy your power nodes as much as you want, and you can just stay there and get your daily payment. All right. But if you want to build a team, if you want to spread out the word, if you want to give the opportunity to many people to join Mize, you can earn with that. And for that, we have a compensation plan. So the first bonus in this compensation plan is direct sale. Direct sale gives you 5% of the packages purchased by each user directly sponsored by you. So it's very easy to understand this bonus. When you refer someone directly from your link, from your affiliation link, that person, every time that person buys a product like power nodes, you will get 5% from this buy. Okay, so it's very clear, very simple. The next one, it's a little bit more difficult, but it's easy to understand also. So Mize network works in a binary construction. That means that we have two sides, two legs, one at the left side and the other one on the right side. And this bonus will pay you 10% on the smallest team daily in your Bitcoin wallet. Let's mention this. All this bonus in the compensation plan are paid directly to your BTC wallet. So on the system, if you have not, if you have not buy the product, or if you're not a Mizer yet, once you get the registration, you have access to a platform, your back office, and in there you have access to all these information. And one of them, you should put there your wallet address, so you can receive automatically from this compensation plan. It goes automatically daily to your Bitcoin wallet. So let's stay on the binary bonus. The binary bonus, as I told you before, pays you 10% for the points accumulated in one single day in your weakest leg. In this example here, you are the one in the picture, and then you start to affiliate persons. So you must put one person in the left and one person in the right. The system will you have options in the system to change to right or left, and then you start to build your team. Once you register two directs, one in the left and one in the right, you are qualifying for binary. So you made your first binary. So then, in a work during the day, your team is going to build on these both sides. And let's suppose with this example that your left team in one single day made this 11,060 points, and your right team makes 24,780 points. So you will get 10% from the weakest leg, the smallest leg. This case is the left one. So you have there 1,060 points. So 10% of this will be 1,106 points. Every point is equal to €1. So you will earn from this bonus in this day 1,106 euros. Okay, and these points, because the company is going to pay you this value, so these points will be discounted to your points. And what happens to the other leg, to these 24,000 points, the same amount of points that the company pays you is going to be discounted. So for the next day, you will have remaining 13,720. So on the 24,700, we'll discount the 11,000, so it stays 13,720. Okay, so that's binary bonus, 10% on your smallest leg every day. The next bonus is the matching bonus. This bonus is directly associated to the previous one, to the binary bonus. So what happens is you can earn up to 25% of total in 5 levels according to your qualification. So this bonus is attached to the career plan that we're going to talk about later. So you will earn every time someone in your first level, direct from you, every time someone earns binary, you will get a commission of 5% from that earns that your direct has in one single day. Okay, and so when you go up in the career plan, you will reach the second level with plus 5%, the third more 5%, the fourth 5%, and the fifth 5%. So you will earn commission from this matching bonus according to your career plan until the 5th level in your network. Okay? Now let's talk about the ching-ching bonus, that is the residual bonus. So this means that every time, as Lee explained it before, you are able, you and everybody else in the Mize network that is building a team, you can earn, you can do compound. So with your daily earns, you can buy new tokens and add new tokens to your account. So let's suppose that you today, if you buy a power node, you will get something about 135 tokens. Okay? So when you start to earn, you can use those daily earns to buy more tokens. So by the end of 1 month, for example, after you start to earn daily, you can have 200 tokens. And so you are compounding with your tokens. And so you are increasing your earnings daily with this option. This residual bonus will pay you up to 18% in 9 levels. This residual bonus doesn't depend on your career plan, so you earn this directly. Okay, so it's going to be 3% on the first, second, and third level. On the fourth, fifth, and sixth, 2%, and on the seventh, on the eighth, and on the ninth level, you will get 1%. But I can tell you, once you have a team, once you start to build a team, you will see this, because many Mizes will compound. And so, including, we suggest for you to compound at least for 6 months. You can't imagine how much you will earn if you don't withdraw your daily earns, and you compound. So if you use that earning to buy more tokens, you will increase so much the value of your account. So you will have a much bigger amount of tokens. That means that you will earn much more. And I suggest, if you can compound for 6 months, you will get amazed with the results that you're going to have after 6 months compounding. Okay, so residual bonus, it's going to be something that when your team starts to grow, and you will have dozens or hundreds of affiliates in your team until the 9th level, repurchasing every single day. So you will have the ching, these small satoshis every single day. But by the end of the month, I can tell you, it's going to be huge money. So check this out, guys. This bonus is phenomenal. And another thing, this is for life. So until we have tokens available, because the number of tokens available for power nodes, it's 170 million. All right. So right now outside there's about 1 million. So we still have 160 to go, times more than what we already sold. So come on, guys, we're still having time. Besides that, we have a promotion right now until the 31st of August. Every time you buy a power node, you will get this amount of tokens that is worth it. 1 token, $1. And so extra, you will get more 20% tokens. Okay, so don't miss this, guys. This is it, 20% extra in pre-launch promo until the 31st of August. So guys, don't lose this opportunity. For those who already have bought power nodes, you're still in time to buy more power nodes. And so please do if you can, because you are increasing your value, you are staking. As we said, you are staking, you are keeping your coins and increasing your tokens, and so you are giving more chance to yourself to earn even more. Besides that, motivate your teams to buy more power nodes. Why? Don't forget about the first bonus, 5% commission. So 5% commission is not only when your affiliate, your direct, buys the first time. So if 1 month later or 2 months later, if he goes and buy more 10 power nodes, 20 power nodes, 30 power nodes, you still get this 5% commission. So you've got all the reasons to motivate your team to buy more power nodes. Okay? So let's move on. Our vision is to create a club with a new mining standard that allows access to people of any condition. So Lee already talked about this, but I want to reinforce this. This is really a club. When you are buying your tokens, these tokens represents a participation in this splitting of the profits daily that the company does with the production. So with the production that the power nodes does in POW and POS mining, because there are two different types of mining, and POW proof of work is one of them, and we only do Bitcoin. So we only do proof of work for Bitcoin. But on POS, on proof of stake, we are using many coins. Okay, many coins available in the market. So we just acquire a certain volume of coins that could be any one of them available in the market, and we stake those volume of coins. And by doing this, we have the ability and permission to work for the blockchain of this coin. I'm going to give you, for example, Ethereum. If we buy the masternode of Ethereum, we are able to work for the Ethereum blockchain. That means to work to the network of Ethereum. And when we do this job for the Ethereum network, what we are doing, we are rewarded with new coins of Ethereum. And on the end of the day, as Lee explained it and very well, we get this extra because the coins we stake in, we're not going to sell them. We just sell the profit that we have, the more coins that we earn in that day. So let's suppose that the master nodes for Ethereum is 1,000 coins. So we have to stake them to earn and to work for the Ethereum community. And so by the end of the day, we're going to earn Ethereum coins. And those coins is the ones we go to sell. As long as the masternode, this volume of Ethereum that we buy with masternode, that is a masternode, as long as it keeps profit. Because if our teams realize that they have, and Carlos Garrido is the head of this, and if he realizes he has a very good sense of stop loss, if he sees that these coins, these coins that we are staking are not profitable, what we'll do, they will go to the market, sell these 1,000 coins again, get Bitcoin, and buy a new masternode for a different coin, and everything starts again. But we are not using just one masternode. We are staking several coins available in the market. But I want you to realize this. As a club, we start on the first day, there was sold something like 12 or 14 power nodes. On the second day, more 20. And so the first payment was based on these 12 power nodes. The second day was based on these 32 or 35 power nodes sold 30 days before. But since then, and we are talking about 2 weeks, already earning daily from the power nodes, right now we have sold around 3,000 power nodes. So that means that we are increasing, and that means that we have in the club, we have more financial power to invest in more machines for proof of work in the mine in China, and we have more money to go to the market and buy master nodes to stake coins and to work for those coins community. So that's why power nodes, it's increasing its value, it's increasing the value per token distributed daily. And that's the reason. Now imagine yourself as a power nodes owner, as a owner of tokens of power nodes in 3 months. The budget that Power Nodes Club will have will be much, much bigger than today. And so that gives us the opportunity to have more machines operating, more hash power on proof of work mining BTC. And at the same time, because I can tell you this, from the money that goes for production, the money goes for every package that we sold, it goes this way. 20% of the value goes for power mining. It goes for proof of work. It goes to this special contract with this mine in China, with this contract with Bitmain. Okay, so 20% of the value goes there, and 80% goes for proof of stake, right? So because Lee explained it very well, right now to do proof of work, it's even every day it's getting harder. All right, so the investment is much higher, and the results are slow. If you invest in mining right now for POW, it's very hard to get results. But when do you increase the chance of finding the algorithm doing the proof of work? It's when you have a very huge capacity in mining. So you have a very huge facility with many machines working that, okay, they have a cost, an energetic cost, the machines themselves. But anyway, if you have many of these machines working, the chances that you get rewarded in BTC are much higher. So this is all about equation. If we have a bigger budget, we can do bigger production. We have more ways to produce more money every day. So that's the difference. So that's why power nodes, it's increasing, even no matter the value of the BTC or the value that the coins that we stake in. Because if they are not profitable, we sell them in the market and we buy a different coin to do master nodes. So that's not the problem. That's not the issue. The issue here is the capacity and the knowledge of our team to manage all of this. And that's why it's increasing, because it's ourselves. It's all of us that we buy power nodes. We are given this power to the team so the team can increase the earnings. So that's the big difference between Mize Network and other proposals in the market, because this is a real business. By the end of the day, the result of the production daily, it's going to be distributed and divided for all the tokens sold by power nodes. So it will be distributed for all of you. And the value per token, since the first day, I think it was 13 or 14 Satoshi per token. For those who don't know, Satoshi is a fraction of Bitcoin. And so it was, I think it was 14 Satoshi on the first payment of power nodes 2 weeks ago was 14. And right now it's up to 30 Satoshi per token. And tomorrow the volume that power nodes sold will give us more power for production, and so the value of the token, the result of this, will be higher. So we get more profit, and so the value per token is going to be bigger. So this is math. It's no way to fail. Another thing about the mining and the results of mining is this. For those who know mining, you know one thing. To lose with this, very hard. Okay, you can earn small, but you always earn as long as you know what you're doing. And that's the difference. We know our team, our expert team, they know what they do. They are specialized in this. And they prove it so many times. Even before Power Nodes was launched, we already work with this. Our team is very, very experienced in this matter, in staking, buy, sell, produce. So they have much experience in this. And that is the value that we have in Mize Network, is the knowledge of the people that they are behind the scenes. Our CEO, Adrian Frederick, it's a networker from all the companies, and he's been in 3 big companies. He always hit the highest ranks. So directing this company, Mize Network, there is a person just like us. He's a networker. He's a natural networker, but a very, very good one. So he knows what we need. He knows what the market that is us. He knows what we want, because he's one of us. That's the big difference. It's not an investor. It's not a guy who just wants to earn money from LMM company. Besides that, talking about the LMM company, I want you to realize this. Mize Network, it's just one arm of what is behind. Behind Mize Network, there's a big financial holding, And when I say financial, we are talking about the crypto world. We are talking about the crypto space. We have a very, very good and very big holding, financial holding that possesses asset funds for crypto, that possesses trade for crypto, that creates and works in blockchain for companies and institutions. We create coins and tokens for other companies, for example. So behind Mize Network, there's a lot. There's a lot of technology. There's a lot of knowledge in this space. And so I want you to realize that. But this holding needed a arm to commercialize products in this world, in this space. And that's why Mize was created. And to direct this side of Mize Network, it is Adrian Freddy Jacuzzi. It's a very, very experienced and very knowledgeable man in this industry of Mize Network. And on the other side, we have Carlos Garrido. That is one of the best in the crypto space in Europe. So we got everything. We got everything. We got the right persons. We have the right team. We have the right product. And more than that, we have the right equation for this to work. So I'm telling you, this is a real business. Don't ever ask me for the ROI in Mize Network. Don't ever ask me how much I'm going to earn with Power Nodes, because we don't know. Because it's a real business. It all depends on what we produce daily. Realize this. But there's one thing that I can tell you. You're going to earn every single day for a lifetime. This is clear. Because this formula, the way it's done, it never fails. There is two ways. There is only two chances for this to fail. First one, the crypto world collapse totally, absolutely. Of course, if we are in the crypto space, in the blockchain space, if this crash, if all this world disappear, of course, we're dead. But now I'm asking you, do you believe that? I don't. I don't believe that. So I don't believe why? Because this technology, blockchain, is getting all over. Governments, institutions, banks, big enterprises already implemented blockchain in their business. Governments are using blockchain to structure the countries. So this is huge. It will never stop. Blockchain and crypto are not the future. They are the present right now. So if you think that, oh, this is something that is going to be tested if the market accepts this, no, you are wrong. The market already works with this. It's already implemented everywhere. And so the crypto, for example, let me talk about Wall Street. We know Wall Street rules the financial world. And until a few months ago, they say so bad things about Bitcoin because they wanted to get in. And now they are. So it's been created. Now the big institutions, financial institutions in Wall Street are already creating products based on crypto. And so this is not a way this is no way to collapse. To collapse crypto right now, it would collapse everything. Every institution, financial institution, fiat, normal institutions, or crypto will collapse if the crypto collapses too. So that is the first chance. I don't believe it, and I don't think you believe it too, that chance. The second chance is that Carlos and Adrian get coconuts. They just lose their minds. No way, I can tell you, no way. These two guys, and I hope that many of you already, some of you are qualified to meet them in Brazil, but many of you still having time to meet them to the next one one or to the next one, or even in an event in your country near you, because that's going to start to happen very soon. So the Mize team, the Mize staff will go to you to make events in your country, as long as the number of members justify this. So sooner or later, you will see these guys personally. You will meet them. And when you get to meet them, there is the second chance doesn't exist. They don't go coconuts. They don't lose their minds. So I'm telling you guys, this is the best option in the market right now. I'm not saying that there is no other serious company out there. Yes, there is. But I can tell you, with this transparency, with this non-fail equation that we have, I consider it the best option. Okay, it's low, Satoshis, it's going, okay, but it's going to increase because the club is going to grow, and we are growing. The earns will grow with the club. Besides that, Mize Network is not only about power mining or pose mining. It's about education. It's about so many things. We are prepared. Right now, this month, we'll be launch the next product. It's going to be LearnChain. Already Lee talked about it. And we're going to do in one Wednesday, one of these web webinars, we're going to do a specific for LearnChain, for us to be prepared before the product comes out, for you leaders to get to know the product previously. So, but when you get to know this will be amazing, because that's why Mize was created. Did you ever wonder what it means, Mize? Mize, it's the center of a word, maximize. And our lema is maximize yourself. That's why LearnChain and Mize Academy, these two products, are so important to us. That's our dream, to give education to everybody in the world. We want to reach every single person, and we want to give them knowledge about the crypto space, about how everything is going to work, how this world works, because that's what's going to happen tomorrow. It's already happened for 1% of the population in the world. It's already happened, but there's still 99% to teach, and we are committed to teach every single person in the world. It's going to be us. We're going to be the first. We are the first in the world to do this. There are, okay, I know there are courses about crypto and blockchain around. Yes, they are. But once you get to know how these courses were created, you're going to be amazed, because they are created, for example, the first course from LearnChain, it's really for someone that never even heard these words, cryptocurrency or blockchain. So once you get to do this course, you will get to know every single thing about this space, about this world. So we are committed in this. The other one, Mize Academy, will be the next one. Mize Academy is for your personal growth. Personal growth as a person, as a leader. So you have courses of leadership. You have courses of financial education. You have courses of self-growing. So we are committed to give knowledge, to give power to yourself. So that's the vision of Mize. And besides that, until the end of the year, and the end of the year is very near, we still have more 7 to come. Our goal is to reach the end of the year with 10 products. So Mize is not about just power nodes. Mize, it's an ecosystem with so many things in that you cannot imagine. Just wait and see. Until then, don't sit down. Keep going, working. Keep studying this company. Keep studying our products. Keep tuning. Stay with us, and you will learn so much more. and we'll give you the tools, and we'll give you the products to reach out there. Okay, so I've been talking so much because I got excited. I got so excited about all this, and we still have to go. So now, Lee, I'm going to pass it to you because we're going to present you now the career plan. So, Lee, are you ready?
I'm ready, but Armando, I think that was one of your most passionate talks I've heard. I think that's the best explanation of Mize Network I've ever heard from you. That was absolutely fantastic. All right, everybody. So now we've learned that we've got 10 products coming. We've learned this company is all about us. It's about development. It's about how we can earn more. It's about we're going to be one of the best companies out there. Now the company will understand that if you get started with Mize Network and you start bringing other members in as passionate and as excited as we are, that they should be rewarding you for this. Not only are you going to get compensation, but you have the chance to get a career plan in Mize Network. So in addition to the compensation and bonuses, Mize Network also offers a career plan which objective is to recognize and reward the efforts and dedication of the most committed distributors. And this plan has two parts: a matching bonus, which we spoke about, where you can get up to 5 levels, earning an extra 25%, 5% on each level, and career awards. Next slide, Amanda. Okay, so the first one, and I can tell you, you know, this got serious back in May, and people have already got to bronze in record time. And the reason they got there in record time is because they learned about Mize Network. They came to webinars, they understood what was happening, and they got right into it. And we have got lots of people who are now bronze rank. We've got a couple of silver, which we'll talk about in a minute. But so, bronze rank will unlock your first level of your 5%, okay? So that's something everybody should achieve. Everybody should be aiming for the bronze rank, okay? This will give you a matching bonus.
Lee, sorry. I think perhaps, sorry to interrupt you, but we need to say this, that this is the future career plan. And so right now, you know, how it works, the actual one. So we still have in time, there are people, persons that still working in this actual career plan, and it's much easier. So if you listen to this, this is the new career plan. We don't know when it's coming, but so far we still have the old conditions in the market right now operating. So Lee, if you don't mind, please, to explain this new and the previous one, the one that's still working.
All right.
Please.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, because we've got this is the new compensation plan. We're still currently in the old one. So if this is your first time, the old one is still into effect, but we don't know exactly when it's going to change over, but let's assume it's going to change over. So what I'm presenting now is the next compensation plan and bonuses and career plan. The one that's happening right now, most of you are involved with that and you are trying to achieve those ranks, but that is going to change. Okay, so this is the next one, which should come out pretty shortly. So the first rank is a bronze, okay, in your career plan, okay? It will unlock 5% on your first level. Now, the qualification for that is to achieve 25,000 points of volume in your team. So everything that you do, obviously, will go towards your career plan, okay, to the 25,000. And as you start team building, okay, which will happen as you get one on your left and one on your right, the network will form. Those points will also start to accumulate, and you are looking to get 25,000 points. Now, there is a condition before you win the prize of bronze rank, okay? And listen to this condition, because the way the Mize has thought about it, it's always thinking about us, the members. So you need to have 1,000 personal points of purchasing 1,000 personal points on LearnChain or Mize Academy product. So it means you could get 25,000 points with your network, but if you haven't spent 1,000 points on one of the other products, you won't actually achieve bronze. Now, it's really important to understand why they've done that. They are pretty much setting you up for success. I'll say that again. They are setting you up for success. They are trying to get you to become very well educated in the actual products, the actual Mize, what is actually happening, cryptocurrency. And so if you spend 1,000 points on LearnChain or Mize Academy, you are going to qualify. The second part of it is you can't just allow one superstar in your team to get all the points for you, okay? Because in other companies, you can recruit somebody and that person can bring in thousands of people and do all of the volume for you, okay? But the condition here is the maximum one person that could bring towards your volume is 40%, okay? So that means there's going to be two people with 40% and the final person would be 20%. So if I'm explaining that correctly, it just means that you can't allow someone who is going to bring in a massive network with you and they just get you all the way from bronze, silver, gold, all the way up in record time. No, it means it forces you to start working and helping your team also get education, because Mize wants you to maximize yourself. So only one person or a part of the team can get 40%. Okay, it means you pretty much have to have three kind of teams going to allow you to achieve. Okay, and once you've done that, you are rewarded your bronze rank, and the company, being the company wanting you to maximize yourself, is going to give you 10 power node packs. What a prize! 10 power node packs. And as you already heard, which was greatly explained by Armando, is you are getting paid every day in Bitcoin. And as we grow, so does our earnings. So they've given you something that is going to continuously earn you forever. And that is what Mize has given you on the first rank bronze. Okay. Silver?
Yeah.
Okay, so once you've completed bronze and you've met the conditions, you're aiming to go with your team up to silver. And we've already, in record time, got silver people in our team who, some of them have never even been networking before. They just love the product. They just love the team. They love everything about Mize and went and shared it. And other people are getting attracted so quickly because of the transparency, because we're doing webinars, because we're doing education. They got to silver rank so quickly. Okay, so what does silver rank give you? It's going to unlock the second level. So you're getting 5% from your bronze on your first level of your team. And now you're going to start getting a matching bonus of people that are earning 5% on your second level. Okay, and as you know, from the bronze, you already had 25,000 points. Once those points don't flush away, in other companies, you have to start again, a whole fresh 50,000. No, this is a continuation. So as soon as you hit bronze, if you have 500 points the next day, it's already added on. It's 25,500. And all you have to do is get up to 50,000 points with the following conditions. Same conditions, just a little bit more. This time, you need 2,000 points on your own personal development. The good thing is you already hit bronze, you already did 1,000. So you're only actually adding another 1,000 on to your own development or one of the products of LearnChain or Mize Academy. So it's not 2,000, it's just an extra 1,000. And the same thing applies. You have to, have several people in your team, and only one person can get up 40% of that volume. It's the same pretty much for all of the ranks. It just develops your team. And if you're in this, It really is your responsibility to help other people have the knowledge and get the success that you're having. If you've got to silver, it means probably you're having some people in that's got bronze. So they're going to help you get to silver. And once they get to silver, they're helping you get to gold. So that is a same condition, 40%, 40%, 20%, okay? So what is the prize? This is absolutely fantastic. This is an incentive trip. And if I'm right, Armando, this is the trip where we go every 3 months to meet the Mize team. Is this the incentive?
Right.
Trip?
It's every 3 months, 4 times a year.
4 times a year. Okay, this is a trip of a lifetime. We just got back from one. I qualified as silver. Some of the other people on this call got silver, and we went to Cuba. The first trip, I wasn't in the company. That was at Punta Cana. But just about, I don't know, 10 weeks ago, we all went to Cuba. Now listen to this, guys. 45 of us from all around the world had qualified. We all went to Cuba and we saw Adrian Jacuzzi. Now, if you heard earlier, Armando said at some point in your career in Mize, you will meet this great man, this great networker. I'm telling you, after I met him after 1 hour, I spent 10 days or 7 days with him. But it was a trip of a lifetime. I was getting workshops. I was understanding how the products were working. I was understanding where the mines are, where the head office is, what his vision is. I met Carlos. He was telling me all about what's going on with cryptocurrency and blockchain. It's just a trip of a lifetime. So if you like to travel and you like to meet your team, because I know it's a social media world, but if you want to meet them, aim for the silver trip. Hit 50,000 points and you will be going on one of the trips around the world. The next one where we're all going to that have qualified is Brazil. And I'm extremely excited because there's some members that I've been working with online for 3 years and I've never even shaken their hand. And I'm going to finally meet them because they joined us and I'm going to meet them in Brazil. Okay, let's talk about the next one. Okay, so you've achieved silver. It means a couple of people in your downline have obviously hit bronze. You're loving the company. You're loving the products. Now you're aiming to get the gold. Okay, this is going to unlock the 3rd level of your matching bonus. Now you're getting paid 5% bronze, 5% silver, 5% gold. Now it's really starting to look healthy. And, you know, the points you need now is 150,000 points from you and your team. Okay, I can tell you that you will have to meet these conditions. You will have to add another 1,000 points onto your own personal development. But you're not going to be worried about that because when you've got gold, it means you've already helped some bronze and some silvers, and you are pretty special and high up in this company. Your power nodes are paying, products will be paying, you've got a big team, your commissions are coming in, you are pretty important. And we do have a gold. Our first international gold leader got it yesterday in record time. He's my partner. He brought me in. Khalil, how are you? You good? Able to talk? For 2 minutes? How are you? No?
Come on, Khalil.
Hi,
No, you had me muted. What's going on? Hey, I'm driving. I'm in the car, man. What's up?
It's just, I'm always going to bring it up, Kaleem, because you brought me into this company and we started together in May and we're only in the beginning of August. And here you are, the first international gold leader. So it just shows you that everybody can achieve, anybody and everybody can achieve gold. So how you feeling?
Good.
When you going for the next rank soon, huh? In record.
Yeah, this month it'll be done.
All right.
Platinum done August 31st.
All right, you heard it, everybody. Our first international gold leader is gonna get his platinum by the end of this month. Okay, so once you've done 3,000 points of your personal development, okay, same other conditions. 40% can go from one person, so you pretty much need 3 teams. And what is the prize? Well, this being a technological company, innovative, helping everybody succeed, it's the perfect prize. A MacBook, so you can go ahead and learn more about your products. an iPhone, and an Apple Watch. Okay. Okay, so the one that Kaleem is aiming for in the next couple of weeks is the Platinum. This is going to unlock matching bonus of 5% on your 4th level. You need 375,000 points. And you heard it, he's going to do it this month. He started in May, and he's going to be Platinum by the end of this month. It just shows you that when you start networking and you really feel and understand Mize, your team will grow in record time, and you can go through all of these ranks. So 375,000 points, you only have to add on another 1,000 of your own learning. So you have 4,000 personal points. Now, it's just 1,000 each month. But as I told you, as you're increasing in this company to get to Platinum, you have a great network. You have a wonderful team. There is lots of things happening. Your power nodes are paying. You're getting the commissions. You're unlocking percentage of each level. You can definitely afford to help yourself on education. Who doesn't want education? Okay, and the other condition, same as before, 40% from one single person, 40% from the other, and 20%, but can be combined by the teams. It's just one person can't go above your points. And what is the trip? This is unbelievable. It is a Platinum luxury trip for 2 people. A luxury trip. It means you and someone else will get a budget, and as long as you're inside the budget, you can fly off. You tell the company where you want to go. You tell them exactly where you want to go. They will arrange everything for you. Hotel, flights, transport, whatever, all for you, okay? As long as it's within that budget. Now, we have had a couple of people take that trip, or one person just took that trip, and I just think he took his wife and 2 children inside the budget, and they had the time of his life. Okay, we're running out of time, Armando, so let's okay, so this is a real special one. Ruby, this will unlock the 5th level, 5%, 750,000 points of volume. Another condition, adding another 1,000 into your own training, into LearnChain on Mize Academy. Same condition as 40% on the maximum any one team can get this, or any one person. And this is a real special prize because I've heard about this before. This is a watch and pen. Okay, so you just had a luxury trip and you're like, only a watch and pen? No, this is a very special product, especially for Mize only. They are going to fly you to Switzerland and get your own personal watch and pen from the factory. And I'm not sure, but I think one of the team will be there with you. I'm sure that is a special prize. I'm sure that is going to be recorded. Someone's going to be there, and you are going to get something that is an absolutely special prize. And I think it's Mont Blanc. So if you know the company Mont Blanc, and this is specifically for Mize, and you have it, what a prize, something to always cherish. Okay, now we're getting on to the serious ranks. If you want to become a diamond, okay, this will unlock another 5% on your 5th level. Now you've gone through all these ranks. It means you have a good team. You've spent some time in Mize. You are really growing. Mize is growing. Mize has visited some different countries. Team is really growing. 1.5 million points, and conditions are 5,000 personal, which is just an extra 1,000. So you can see the trend here. Each level you unlock, company is forcing you to get better, to get more educated. And this time though, the maximum of each direct team will be 30%, okay? So you have to have 30% from one person or one team, and a maximum of 20% has to be bought from your team involved in LearnChain and Mize. So let me say that again. So this is slightly different. 30% is the maximum you can get from each direct person, right? 30% from a direct person, but a minimum of 20% in LearnChain or on Mize Academy products. But when you start hitting the rank of diamond, you have been in Mize a while, and you're really somebody special. You are a big leader. You have a big team. These conditions will be very easy to meet. And as a leader, you're helping your group. And what does it unlock? Oh, this is insane. So this is a round the world trip. Yeah, I'll say that again. It's a trip around the world for 2 people. You pick the destinations that you have always wanted to go, and Mize is going to get you there within a budget. But if you hit diamond, that is what is on offer.
I just want to add something, Lee. In this rank, you need 5,000 for your own products, but it's 5,000 on LearnChain plus 5,000 on Mize Academy.
Oh, I see. I didn't see that. Okay.
Okay, so that's the difference. Besides the 30% maximum in your team, is this different?
Okay. All right. So this is Kalim's dream, and he'll do it. I know he'll do it. So Black Diamond. Once you hit Black Diamond, it unlocks another 5% on the 5th level. You need 5 million points, and Kalim's put his cameras on because he's looking at that car. Now let me read the conditions. So it's 5,000 personal points on LearnChain products and 5,000 personal points in the Mize Academy products. The maximum of each direct team will be 30% and a minimum of 20% again in LearnChain or Mize Academy products. Okay? So once you start getting up to this, it's starting to get very, very seriously. And Mize, being a technological company, thought they should give you a tech prize, and it is a Tesla Model X. And I know some people in Mize will definitely achieve this, and I can't wait for the first person to have the Tesla Model X. That is the Black Diamond, probably Kalim. Okay, and the final one is the White Diamond. This is insane. Another 5% of the 5th level, 10 million points, and the conditions are the same: 5,000 personal points in LearnChain and 5,000 personal points you have to buy in Mize Academy products. And the maximum of each direct team will be 30%, and a minimum of 20% of your team has to purchase something in Mize Academy products. Okay. Now, when you get to this level, you are a senior in the company, and the prizes are insane. Ready for this? You can win or get compensated a house. Yep, a house, or a boat, or a car. You want to tell them about the houses? I think, I'm not sure, but Armando, tell them about the houses that I think they're already pre-ordered, correct?
Yes, it's a high-tech house. It's a modular house. So it's a house that is not, you need to have the land, of course. But what happens is the house is produced in a factory by models, because it's high-tech house. And then they will implant these models in your land and build a house. But the house is a high-tech house. We already have our constructor for Europe, and we are looking for a partner in other continents too. But the idea is that it's a high-tech house ready to live. All right, and the car, it's as you can see in the picture, it might not be this one. You are the one to decide it, but it's going to be a a top car. And the boat, as long as you keep in the budget, it's going to be the boat of your dreams. All right, but you can decide to have, for example, a house and a boat. Of course, the house will be not spend all your budget in the house, and you can save some of that money to a boat or to a car, not a sports car, but maybe another kind of car. So keep this in mind. You have a budget, and you can decide what to do with that money. A full budget for the house, a full budget for the car, a full budget for the boat, or you can mix them in, as long as you keep inside that budget. So this is huge. This is huge. This is amazing. This is a dream for all of us, and I know that many of us will hit this rank. All right.
Okay, I think that's the rank structure.
Yes, that is the right.
Okay, I do apologize. We are a bit over time.
Sharing.
All right. All right. I know we're a little bit over time, but who cares when you have a product like that, when you have a career plan like that, when you have a home like Mize, and you know that our products is going to get us educated and it's going to start earning us cryptocurrency. And, you know, we're 1% of the world that understand this. I say this all the time, I feel blessed that me and Armando, Kaleem, and everybody that's here, because 99% of the world doesn't even know this is happening. And here we are in first. And when Mize becomes a household name, and I'm sure it will become a famous name, we're all in first. And, you know, when the time has passed, people will come rushing in, and here we are. We already started. And we will look back and we'll say, wow, we started Power Nodes at 12, 14 Satoshi. Now look at it today. Wow, I had 2 people in my team. Look at me today. Wow, I had my first trip, and now I'm going on my dream trip. How about that, Armando?
Yeah, that is amazing. And for those of you who are starting, let me just remind you something. This man that is talking to you, Leo Shea, he started about 14 weeks, maybe. Yeah, something like that. And on the first day, he has nobody in this network. So it starts to talk to one person, one in, talk to another one in, and everything starts from there. Kaleem starts like that. Every one of us starts like that. So even if you don't have the experience, count on us. Count on your sponsoring team. Count on your uplines with their experience. This is not hard to achieve. Please dream of this. And when you get to dream with this, it's going to happen. So it's for all of you. So we are ready to extend it in this. I just want you to know that this is accessible. Not only the product, but all of this, the earnings from the team, the career plan, everything it's on your, it's up to you. So if you decide to go, it's going to happen. So don't be afraid to dream. That's my last call.
All right, everybody. We will see you hopefully Friday night. I won't say hopefully, be there. Friday night, 9:30 yes. London time. Adrian has got something important for us, something exciting for us. And for everybody, I will see you on Monday's webinar with Armando. And please bring in your new members, and we will go through the basics of the Power Nodes and the Mize network. And we don't do the compensation plan, so it is less time. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Good night. Thank you for being there. Thank you.